So coding inheritance means you will implement two classes and one will be inheriting properties from the base class. Okay, so our classes will be, one will be vehicle. Okay, so we will have a vehicle class, that will be our base class, and we will have a child class, that is car. Okay, so this is our parent class or base class or anything, and this is our child class or derived class. Okay, so every vehicle will have properties like color. Every vehicle will have color. Okay, car will have number of gears as a property, and it will have like is convertible, let's say this property. Okay, every car will have number of gears and is convertible can be property of any car. Color or any other property, let's say max speed. Every vehicle will have a max speed. So these are the properties which are associated with vehicle. Every car will have a color, will have a max speed, but these are some properties which are associated with particularly car only. Okay, every vehicle does not have gears. Every vehicle does not have property is convertible. So we will have a car as a child class, and we will take these properties as associated with car, and these properties associated with the vehicle. Car will inherit these properties from vehicle. Okay, let's quickly code and see how can we do that using Python. Okay, so you know how to declare class. So we will have a class vehicle here, something like this, and we know that it will have properties. So it will have properties associated with each object. So we will have a constructor or init function. This, it will have a self, and every vehicle will have two properties. Let's say these, color and max speed. Okay, so now here whenever I do self dot color equal to color and self dot max speed is equal to max speed, something like this. So I have associated two properties with vehicle with every object of vehicle, let's say color and max speed. Now I am saying that a car will be there which will inherit properties from vehicle. So how can we do that? So you can specify in the arguments that this class will inherit properties from vehicle. So this is a way that car is inheriting properties from vehicle. Okay, now car will have two extra properties, that that will be what, number of gears and is convertible. So it's underscore underscore init function. Every car will have these two properties will be there, that color and max speed should be there. So it will have a self. For car initialization you have to provide me color and max speed plus two properties extra, two extra properties, that is number of gears and is convertible. These are the properties you need to give me. Now these properties associated with car are all these properties, but we want that these properties should be inherited from vehicle. Okay, so how can we do that? So we want something like a car will be there, every car will have number of gears and is convertible. But when we want these properties to be inherited from vehicle, so it will have internally all properties and all methods of vehicle, all functions and all properties, that will be color here and max speed here. So every car will have this as well, but these will be through vehicle. Okay, so every car is a vehicle, so we will have inherited these properties from here on. So whenever you want that you want to go to your parent class, so you can use a functionality that I want to use something of fashion class, that parent class, that is super. Okay, you want init function of vehicle to be called first. So first color and max speed should be initialized, then I will initialize these two properties. So what I am saying is, you can do like, you want your super will be vehicle. For car it will be vehicle. You will go to the base class, you will call its init function. So its init function requires two arguments, that will be what, that will be color, so color and max speed. These two should be initialized, but these two should be initialized through vehicle. My properties will be number of gears, it will be number of gears, and self dot is convertible will be is convertible. Something like this I want, and this should be there. Okay, now if I want to print any car, so I will have a function, let's say print car, and I will call this function, I will just print color will be color. So print car will have a self function. Every function should have a self in case of objects. Okay, color, my max speed is this, my number of gears are and my is convertible property. Okay, now I need to provide properties for a car. So I will initialize my car. Let's say C is equal to car. I want color to be, let's say, red. Max speed can be 15 kilometer per hour. Anything can be there. 3 number of gears and is convertible is false. I want something like this. Now for printing a car, I will call C dot print car, and this should be there. The color is getting from vehicle, max speed is getting from vehicle, and these two properties are restricted with car. So I'm doing that, and let's quickly do that and try to run this. So it is giving me property that where this color has come. So I need to provide here what? Self dot color. Okay, self dot color, self dot max speed, self dot number of gears, and self dot is convertible. Invalid syntax. Why? Because there is no comma. Okay, here there should be comma as well. So now I have got the color is red, max speed is 15, number of gears are 3, is convertible or false. So I was able to initialize these properties. I have not returned here self dot color and self dot max speed. I had called the vehicle and I issued these properties. Now car has color, max speed, number of gears is convertible. All these 4 properties are there. Car has a functionality print car and etc. is there. So this is how inheritance works. This is the basic of inheritance, how we can initialize a car, how can we inherit properties from vehicle. So this we are done. The important point is we can use super to access the base class. Okay, so whenever you are inheriting from a base class, so it will be there. You can access its properties and its methods through super. Okay, you can use that, and the important point is you can inherit properties from base class. This is how you can access using self dot something. So because self is here is car object. Okay, so car has color as well, max speed as well, number of gears and is convertible as well. We will be exploring few things in the next session, but this is the basics of inheritance. Okay, great, thank you.